Hey there, I'm Mohammad Shad and this is Shad Explains. In previous video, we have looked about the very important piece of software which is MSI Afterburner if you are a gamer and seen how to enable on-screen display for getting your frame rates, frequency, GPU usage, CPU usage to check how much your hardware is being used and how much more you can use it. And now in this video, we will be setting up our MSI Afterburner basically up to a level where you can put some decent overclocks without hurting your graphic card and staying within the limit of OEM specifications. So let's get started. Well, first of all, I think because it happens with me and whoever I have seen it is a case. You see this core voltage, it is locked. You cannot use it when you download the MSI Afterburner app, no matter what you do. So after around 15 to 20 minutes of digging, I found 3-4 different ways how you can use this slider as per your requirements. So to gain control over this core voltage, all you need to do, first step, go to settings and tick the compatibility properties. If these two are unticked, then simply tick it and apply and hit OK. Unlock voltage control and unlock voltage monitoring. If they are open, then there are high chances that this slider is still locked. You cannot use it. So is there any other way around? Yes. Now you have to go to MSI's location. Go to location where you have installed the MSI Afterburner. Find the application which says MSI Afterburner and CFG format. Right click it. Click open with, because this application is not set with any app to be opened first. You have to manually set it. I personally like Notepad because we have to do some editing. Hit Notepad, hit OK. This will be opened. Now you have to search a keyword, Control F, and search ATIADLHAL. Hit find. Now you are seeing it. Before this is edited part, so simply let me remove it. It is like this for you when you first open it. ATIADLHAL. You have to click on this unofficial overclocking mode. Now all you need to do is copy these. I confirm that I am aware of unofficial overclocking limits and fully understand that MSI will not provide me any support on it. Okay, then you go to second line, unofficial overclocking mode. Here you will find 0. All you need to do, backspace and press 1, and then you have to save it. Save, exit, close the application, restart your application, hoping that this is the reason. And now maybe you can see your slider unlocked. But if then it is not unlocked, don't panic. There is a third way and a much better way to do it. And remember, the settings which we have recently changed, don't change them back to default. Just let them remain what they are as for now. Don't panic. There is a third way and a better way because it worked for me and I hope it will work for you, and because it have worked for many others. Go back to MSI's location folder. Back now we have to go in profile. We have to get this WAN which is CFG. Double click. Sorry, this too is not linked with any application to be opened first. You have to right click it, open with Notepad. Okay, you see all this stuff, simply copy it somewhere else. If it didn't work out for you, then you take all this content, paste it back here and save, and your application will be back to default. Just for safeguard, where you find it safe. And after you have copied, now all you need to do is paste this. Pause the video, I'm waiting. Paste this or copy it like as it is, save it, Control S, You have to, and you are good to go. You have to restart your application for it to work. I hope I didn't mess with it, and you see it is working properly. And voila, you unlocked your core voltage all now, and you're good to go for overclocking, which we will be discussing in future videos. But even then, if you are not able to gain control over your core voltage slider, then all you need to do is uninstall this application, go back to MSI Afterburner, install the beta version. There you will find it unlocked, and I simply don't see any drawbacks of using the beta version. They are stable, there is no issue. That's all for today, and in next video we will be looking about OC scanner and how to use it to overclock your graphic card without voiding your warranty and staying within your OEM's limit which they have defined for your graphic cards if you want to play it safe. Okay, that's all for this video. Thumbs if you like it, subs if you love it. I'm Mohammad Shad. This is Shad Explains.